Soon everyone, welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Breach League Hardcore. I went off camera and I did a lot of leveling, I'll be real with you. I wanted to record it, but I just kind of wanted to turn off my brain, which is, I essentially just went like 3 hours straight in like zombie mode, and now we are at level 70. I have sort of come to the realization that 24 challenges is probably not doable. I don't know how we're really close with a lot of them, right? Like, we need to kill Chayula. I don't know how possible that is. We need to get currency from vendor recipes. That's easy. Enter Breach Lord's domain. That's also pretty easy. So 1, 2 uniques, 3 act bosses, 4, and I'm at 16. So I need 4 more. I don't know, man. 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe. It's gonna be really close, really close. I think I've just come to terms with it already. We're not gonna make 24 challenges. That's okay. What I did do is I ended up spending the 1 exalt that we had found earlier in the league, and now I am a proud owner of a 5-link Belly of the Beast. I actually bought it as a 4-link. I 6-socketed in like 7 jewelers, and then I 5-linked it in 14 fusings. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Right now it's just Cyclone, faster attacks, life gain on hit, blood magic, and knockback. I'd like to put Fortify in here, but right now we have some real mana issues that I haven't figured out, how I'm gonna deal with. I picked up a Lionized Remorse for like 1 chaos or something like that, just so that we can get a bit more armor, and we are wearing the Formless Inferno. I have the Doriani's Invitation belt, which is just for resistances, and then the rings are just pure resistance rings. So this one has 10 to all elemental resistance. It has some chaos resistance, some fire resistance, and some life. This one is just resistances all the way. Look at that. This ring has something like close to 90 resistance in total. So life and resistance is what I'm looking for, and that just brings us barely to the resistance cap. We're not elemental resistance capped, which is a bit of a problem. But I do have. Let's see. I should actually. I think I have a purity. This one? Yeah. So I do have a purity of elements, and right now we are running determination as well as vulnerability. If things go bad, I think I can do determination and purity of elements if we are doing an elemental map, and if they do too much damage, maybe I'll switch for determination and enfeeble. Either way, we're going to be doing some sort of blasphemy aura. That's the plan. In our other sockets, we have to stand. I bought a new mace, by the way. It does decent damage. We're looking at 3500 DPS for Cyclone, but most of our damage is probably coming from Abyssal Cry, I'd say. I would really like to get my 3rd Ascendancy. Gratuitous Violence is just too important, but I'm still not comfortable with the level that we're at, so I'm not doing it just yet. In terms of Act 4, I finished Dominus, I did Act 4, I did this little bit, and we're actually, back on maps now. Maps are still, it's kind of scary, and I don't know how comfortable I am with doing, higher tiered maps. To be honest, I should be just farming Dried Lakes or something, but I thought, you know what, we probably get better drops in the map anyways, so let's just do some of those. I was doing tier 1 maps, so it was kind of like farming Dried Lakes. Is it better? God, I don't know. But maybe I was doing Jungle Valley maps. Maybe we'll just keep doing that. Players have less area effect. They reflect elemental damage. I mean, that's okay. Let's just, I don't know, let's do maps, I guess. Not too sure like what the plan is, to be honest. There's still a couple things I need to buy. I need to buy a Veil Breach gem. I should actually do that, now. So let's see. Veil, Breach, Typically, I prefer to, you know, do my purchases off stream, but I just remembered, and you know what? Oh, I can't do it. I can't buy a Veil Breach because Veil Breach is 29 chaos. Why is it 29 chaos? Oh my god, we have 22 chaos. I sold my Exalt for like 51 chaos or something like that. Which is, at the time, like, you know what, it's good enough. Like, this is probably all we're gonna get. So basically the build at this point is, if they don't die to the Cyclone, they die to the Abyssal Cry. So we have reverse knockback, so that's all back. We use Abyssal Cry and we just kind of blow them up. It works better when, you know, you see a big stack of people. But I mean, this is the build at this point in time. I would really like it if I had, first of all, a little bit more life. We're at 4,000 life, which isn't too bad, but more would be nice. And really, at this point, we're just playing a build where I don't want to say I've turned off my brain. It's actually really fun to play this because you kind of pull everything in, and you just blow them all up, you know. But there's still so much gear that I need. I would really love to get the Surrender, you know. Without the Surrender, it just doesn't feel that tanky. And then, you know, obviously there's like the Red Nightmare and all that stuff that just isn't attainable for mortals like us. But there are still small things like, you know, Veil Breach. Like, I can't get my hands on the Veil Breach because it's 30 chaos, and I can't afford that right now. But like, in terms of like, what's my next goal? Well, I want my Merciless Ascendancy. Still haven't picked that up yet, and the moment we get that, I'm gonna feel a lot better. You know, with regards to this build, because once we pick that up, we won't need to run Abyssal Cry anymore. Right now, you know, Abyssal Cry is just a placeholder. Gratuitous Violence, it does 10% damage in physical instead of chaos, or 8% in chaos. And not only that, we have a bunch of jewels that increase area damage, increase physical damage. So we have jewels and ability that basically increases our physical damage by something close to like 80%. So we would be doing like 17 to 80% of their life, or of their max life as physical damage when they die. That's a big deal. And not only that, we don't have to stop and cast, you know, Abyssal Cry right now, and like, you know, having to be interrupted with a War Cry is not how I want to do this right now. Right now, it's just, we don't have a choice, you know. And I'm working with what we have. Hopefully we can get our Merciless Ascendancy soon. I think I want to do it when I'm level 75 maybe. At first I was thinking, you know, maybe I'll just do it when I'm level 70 because I need it that badly. But to be honest, I've gotten used to just sort of, you know, doing a War Cry every now and then when I'm not doing that, just, you know, just going ham on these guys. So I guess it's okay. I've been doing a lot of Jungle Valley maps just because, you know, it's actually the perfect map for us. We get to, there's like a lot of mob density on the boss fight, so when we fight them, we just kind of blow them up like this, and then, you know, use his abilities against him, right? Which is basically, we suck everyone in, and then we blow them all up around the boss spider. So that's sort of what's going on now. And you know what, like, I guess I can kind of show you what's going on, but really, like, for the next couple levels, just, you know, let's level up, right? Or for the next couple episodes at least, you know, we just want to get as many levels as we can. Nice thing about Cyclone is you can keep moving, keep dragging, you just, you know, even if you don't have enough damage, you drag them along and you don't actually waste too much time in clear speed wise. So overall, like, when I was playing, you just kind of hold down the button. If you miss a couple every now and then, like, no big deal, I guess. I've come to a realization that, you know, if you miss a couple mobs here and there, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So for essences, and just sort of bosses with a lot of HP, we can't do much but just drag them around for like around the whole map, you know, until eventually they die to cyclone damage or to abyssal cry. I don't know. I want gratuitous violence so bad right now. Okay, there we go. What did that guy want? Faster casting. Okay. We could give that to him. So, even at the end of the league, there are still people buying gems for a Nauk each. It's crazy. Today is... What's today? Today's Thursday. And today is the day that GGG has released an announcement for... God
bless you, Exile.
For the Legacy League. So, the gist... I hope you guys have read the Legacy League. If not, you know, spoiler alert. Or, you know, these are patch notes. Or, like, you're gonna know about them. So, basically, the gist of the Legacy League is that you will be able to find items on the ground, which would be like... It's kind of like a prophecy from what it looks like. And the prophecy would be things like, you know, your next map will be... Or your next zone will be... I don't know, like your next zone would be a Breach League, or your next zone will be Onslaught League, or Torment League, or whatever. And the idea is that sort of you can get league-specific areas, you know, like for example, you can have a Domination League for the next area, and then the next area will have shrines. It's kind of like a Xana mod, but for just normal zones and I guess maps as well. Basically, Xana mods will drop, and not only will they drop, they can drop with like extra bonuses or something like that. I'm not too sure how that part works. I guess we'll do another Jungle Valley, I suppose. Why not? That's a crate of ground. I don't like that too much, but that's probably better. So yeah, and the big thing is that sort of got everyone excited is that not only do you get like legacy mods, legacy items will drop as well. So things like Headhunters, Vol's Devotion, what else is like league specific? All kinds of stuff, right? They're all gonna drop, and not only will they drop, you can get a special map that gives you like the legacy mod, so you can get 100 or 1,000% face breakers. You can get calms hearts with 1,000 life instead of 500. So all those things that they nerfed in the past, you'll be able to get potentially, obviously. But I don't think it'll be available for mortals like us. It'll be for people who actually, you know, play a lot. But the idea is still there. I think a lot of people are excited, and I'm excited too. Honestly, I have no idea what build I want to play. If you guys have any, not even suggestions, but if you guys have, have thought up some cool builds, maybe leave a comment if you're excited about it. If you want to hide it, hey, no problem, like no sweat. I don't mind. But if you're excited about something and you want to share it, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys are running. Just for science, just for me to, just as a point of reference, But yeah, I'm excited to play. I'm excited to like play all the Inba mods all together. Like Breach League with Perandus, with Beyond, or something like that. That seems super fun. But I hope the drop rate of those things won't be too low. Like hopefully you'll be able to do a league mod maybe once every 2 or 3 maps or something like that. Or you can combine it or whatever. I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm excited. There's a lot of exciting things coming down the line. I think this is a good way to, like, your last hurrah before 3.0. I like the way they're doing it, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the things that are coming up. Okay, this hex font is like bullshit. Can you stop? All right, Vegan. He wants to fight. Honestly, I don't want to fight him. I don't want to do any master quests anymore. I'm done with that. We don't need it. Oh god, corrupting blood. I don't know which one's my staunching flask, so I'm just pressing all the buttons. Oh god! Yep, we can't fight him. Are we dead? I'm still alive. Which one's my staunching flask? I think I had replaced it. This one is staunching. Okay. Woo! Okay, we're still alive. I don't know how. I shouldn't have moved around either. That was silly of me. That guy's gonna be. We can't fight corrupting blood things. It's just not possible right now. It isn't. Straight up isn't. We do so little damage that, you know, we would need to hit like 500 times. And nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Okay, so number 3 is my staunching. I always thought it was number 4. Nope. Let's get away from that essence. There's just no fucking way. If it was like an inner treasure, I would have thought about it. Even then, though, like, there's just no way. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, the Legacy League, a nice way to go. Go out with a bang, get all the inbuilt items, whatever, man, and you get like the special Legacy items. They have like a green font. We're Diablo now, boys. We just got ancient items. But are they primal ancient, you might be asking. I don't know. I don't fucking know. We're almost there. We're halfway there. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm excited to play. And one thing that I don't want to do is I don't want to like get burned out too quickly. Not to say that I will, but this is one of the first times that I've actually played the league from beginning to end. Whereas, you know, for the past, you know, 2 or 3 leagues, what I've been doing is I would play until maybe the last 2 weeks, and then I would move on to another game of some sort. We're not doing it this time around. Why am I doing it? Because I'm still enjoying it. You know, I really wanted to get the 24 challenges, but even if it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, there's still a lot of things I want to do with this character. So we still have a week and a half to try and polish it and try to get as far as we can. I don't know, maybe we'll get close. Maybe we'll get to like 21, 22 challenges. I think we'll be able to get there. So at the very least, you know, we should give it the old college try. I just don't want to go too hard and burn myself out before we even start the Legacy League. That's the one thing I'm worried about. Now, with regards, and the one other thing I'm worried about is just, you know, what build am I going to play? It's going to be a Legacy League, so you can, like, play with all the cool Legacy uniques, but I don't remember what was out there, you know? So it's like, what do I do? I don't know.
What can I do for you, Exile?
Anyways, for now, let's just focus on making as much money as possible, because that's the one thing that we are sorely lacking. The money department, man, so low. So we got so many tier 1 maps. I feel like I should do them, but at the same time also feels like a waste of time. Actually, no, we're level 71. Doing 68 maps, it's not that bad. It really isn't. Let's do this one. Sure. Avoid elemental status. Poisoned. Okay. How come I haven't seen any breaches? I've done 2 maps already. I haven't seen a single breach. What's going on there? Does this place have bloodlines? Or was that just a fluke? Alright, so the people here poison. Which one's my poison flask? The second one. Okay. Just making sure. What is that? Sulfur flask. I don't think I've ever seen this flask before. I wonder if it's any good. Overflowing chalice. Is it worth anything? Overflowing chalice is worth 1 elk. What does it do? Gain no charges. Well, oh, okay, it's this one. Yeah, whatever, man. Yo, I need this merciless ascendancy like ASAP. I'm serious. Here's the thing though, we still like don't clear it that fast. I mean, we're getting EXP relatively quickly. I'd say we can probably get, you know, maybe half a level an episode. So half an level every 30 minutes. I don't know if we'll hit 90 though. 90 in 2 weeks, 90 in a week and a half. Seems kind of hard. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. But this is one of those builds where you really don't care about full clearing. And maybe that's one thing that I should work on, because you know, you can like just playing one style, you can't say one style is better than the other. Some people would say, you know, they would say, oh, it's better to do clear speed meta because then you get more currency, blah 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 blah, all that. Yeah, but then like maybe you lose out on a fun factor if you're not that kind of player. For me, I'm like, you know what? We might as well try like all the different styles. Like that's part of the fun, right? So this time around, let's try to play a build. Sure, it doesn't have great clear speed, but it does promote like, you know, clearing quickly. So we should try that out. You know, try to do as much as we can. Oh God, what's happening? Hey, we got a unique item. That's like the second unique item this episode. Slowly working our way towards that 100 unique item challenge. That's good. But yeah, like I said, like this build, it's supposed to be a breach clear. And the fact that, you know, we can't clear breaches as quickly as I'd like to because we don't have gratuitous violence yet, you know, it really bums me out. Unfortunately, if we really wanted to do a gratuitous violence build, or when I think about it, if you really want to do a gratuitous violence build, you should be getting more AoE. But instead, we sort of make up for that with just we pull everything into us. So even if we don't have great AoE at the very least, you know, they can't get too far away. I guess it's one way to do it, you know. Okay, let's take some of this stuff. Alright, that's good. Let's take this. Let's get the heck out of here. Not a bad map, really.
My spirit was spent.
I mean, we're getting a decent amount of currency here. Then again, it is like it's an alked map. It's a rare map, so I guess it's expected that you get like decent items. Dry kill. That's the name of this one. So yeah, you just pull them together and then you go. And then we also have some counterattacks, so if things go, you know, if we want to AFK, we can kind of do that. Alright. Just pull them together and then use Abyssal Cry. Honestly though, there aren't that many mobs. What's going on? Oh God. Okay, it's getting a little crazy. Okay. Oh, what did I just pick up? I mean, we're getting decent drops from here, and I think we're getting decent like EXP as well. Yeah, we're at like 53%. And earlier this episode, we had just hit 71. So we're definitely getting good EXP. So I think I'll be able to hit 75 really quickly, actually. And honestly, though, if I want to hit 90, I gotta be doing a lot more. And that's the thing. Can we? I guess we can if we try hard enough. But you know, as a famous master once said, you know, do or do not. There is no try. We just have to do it. You know. Thank you, Shia LaBeouf. As Shia LaBeouf has once quoted, "Do or do not. There is no try." Will people get mad at me if I say stuff like that? Oh, it's not Yoda, it's Shia LaBeouf. He was like the original one who said, you know, do it, just do it. Okay, we're like dragging 3 of these images around, but I don't know which one's the real one anymore. I can't tell, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll take you all for a ride. Come get some, motherfucker. Oh man. It's getting roasted. Please tell me that it's working. This is just how we're gonna kill bosses from now on. You take him for a spin. Would you like to come on the Emnix mobile?
I believe in traveling light.
There you go. Thank you. All right, so there's still quite a few monsters remaining, so I don't think we can leave just yet. Even though I would love to move on. Okay. Using shield charge is actually not bad for movement, though. I wanted to use whirling blades, however, we are using a mace, so whirling blades isn't an option at this point. Maybe in the future, but right now it's not something we can go for. I'm still like trying to figure out what I want to play when we get, you know, to Legacy League, or the Legacy Challenge League is what I meant to say. Yo, it's all the way at the beginning, dog. Is this even worth the time? I mean, this is a tier 1 map. I'm inclined to say no, but at the same time, like, the OCD in me says we should just do it. The Shia LaBeouf in me says just finish it. Just do the map. Just do it. Alright. 3 monsters remaining. That's good enough.
Another day in damnation.
Okay, let's sell this stuff. If it's no good, it's getting sold. Onder's clasp, sold. I don't need it. These rings, they're not that good. I'll keep the overflowing chalice. I've never seen one before, so I kind of want it, just for the heck of it. And then put the belt here. Put the rings here. How's the jewel? Chance to block, life, that's not bad. Dexterity and strength is kind of, you know, just, it's not gonna bring any fans over. That much I'll tell you. Got a couple maps, and like, you know, this is what we're gonna be doing for the next couple episodes. What's the time? It's already 30 minutes, so we managed to do 3 maps today, 10 minutes each. Honestly, not bad, I'd say. Not bad at all. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about the 3.0 announcement? What do you guys think about, you know, doing the Legacy Challenge League? Are you excited? Are you disappointed maybe? Is there any build that you are looking forward to playing? If so, if there is, you know, let me know how you feel. Leave a comment down below. I'm excited to hear all your thoughts. I'm excited to hear what you guys are going to be playing. and I am looking forward to the next league very much as well. But for the moment, we are done here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Soon.